Hi, so I'm Russell Slaymaker and I'm the Director, ISV Director, of Recruitment and Enablement globally for Sage. And we're here in the fantastic Dubai with the Enterprise Management Summit. And I'm joined by Chris Wiener, who is the CEO of Sourcesoft Mill, and Ali Al-Qawaari from Dynamic Cloud, who's one of our partners from Saudi Arabia. So guys, why don't you just introduce yourselves and tell me a bit about your company. So let's start with you, Chris.
My name is Chris Wiener. I am the CEO of Sourcesoft Mill. We develop the enterprise management construction solution for Sage. We've been doing that for about 3 years now. It's been a fantastic partnership, been a great opportunity, and we look forward to working with partners like Ali all over the world.
Perfect, excellent.
Great.
Ali?
Thank you, Russell, for having us.
You're welcome.
We're glad to be here. I'm Ali Al-Qawaari, President of Dynamic Cloud. Dynamic Cloud is a company that's founded in 2016. We consider ourselves dynamic, the most or the fastest growing company in terms of manpower and building the skill set and capabilities. We're in love with Sage.
Great.
And yeah, Sage, we are a platinum partner of Sage, and we have a lot to do actually with this company. So
brilliant.
Yeah, our vision actually in the company is to be a key enabler in the digital transformation for enterprises here around in the region, where we built edges and most of these advanced technologies related to Industrial Revolution 4.0 technologies, and where we see Sage Enterprise Management is playing a key role.
That's fabulous.
In this transformation.
That's fabulous. I mean, you touched a little bit on success there. So Chris, why don't you tell me what does success look like for you guys?
Success is really a fascinating thing. I mean, I look at success as the customer experience and the customer satisfaction. And if by bringing great solutions that deliver on the promise of digital transformation, engaging with customers, engaging with partners, engaging with principals like yourself, and bringing innovation to, in our case, the construction industry, which has for years lagged behind other industries in terms of turning over return on investment or value driven from a single unit of work, whatever that work measurement might be.
Sure.
Manufacturing has gone through just-in-time revolutions. Distribution has gone through multimodal transportation and all these other facets. We look at bringing those innovative technologies to the construction space by tying together the enterprise resource planning tools and the construction management tools and the project lifecycle management tools, bridging all that together so that we can generate value for our customers and in turn generate value for our partners.
That's perfect, absolutely perfect. And what about you? What's success
And
like?
by the way, we are happy to work with this gentleman. Yeah, we have a lot to do with him, and we are a proud partner of a Chris team. Actually, success for us means a lot. I mean, there are a lot of key success factors that we set in the company. And we instill it in everybody and with everyone in the team. We can summarize a success for us by creating or defining a new customer happiness or happy customer. For us, it means a lot. It means a great success has been achieved when we define a new customer happiness, and we always celebrate about this successes. Also, I will use the other word, dynamic.
Yeah.
So creating a dynamic ecosystem, okay, with the dynamic people like Chris team, with the vendor like Sage, with the customers, along with the people that we have. Having this dynamic ecosystem, happy people, happy customers, and happy partners will always driving us to the next level of success to be achieved. Now we say, not happy wife is happy life, it's happy customer for us is a happy life.
Exactly, You couldn't be more right. I mean, so we've talked a little bit about the here and now. Where do you see your partnership with Sage in the next 5 years? So Chris, how about you?
Well, I mean, obviously our partnership with Sage relies on working with partners like Ali's team in Dynamic Cloud, having successful implementations that produce and deliver value to our customers, raising the bar in terms of how companies adopt and utilize core functionality from the enterprise, from the EM, enterprise management platforms, solutions capabilities. And ultimately, we're looking at expanding our portfolio. Right now, our solution is available in North America, in the UK, the Middle East, and Africa.
Yeah.
We're looking at expanding that to Australia, Asia, South Africa, South America,
It's world domination.
You know, growth for us, at the end of the day, 5 years from now, I want to be in the same relationship that I am with Sage. I want all of us to be happy. I want our customers to be thrilled, and I want our partners to love what we do and what we provide. Because if that happens, everybody's happy.
Excellent.
And we make some money in the way.
Too right. That's about it. And what about you, Ali?
For us, we are a platinum partner.
Yeah.
So we are in the top tier. Working with Sage, we will work hard, okay, with Sage, to create another layer. On top of this platinum tier.
So rising right to the top.
Exactly, and we see the limit is not the sky. We see the sky is the start of the limit. So nothing is impossible, and we have what it takes. We believe that in 5 years we will have a center of excellence for Sage in the Middle East, and we will exert all necessary efforts working with Sage and supported by our beloved partners to have that dream become true, to have a center of excellence for Sage where we engage the public companies, where we engage the governments, where we engage universities, where we engage the private sectors. We will do all what it takes to let those people come to us asking for Sage, not to, a way of redefining the leads generation in Sage.
That's great. So, look, so we've talked about where you want to be in the next 5 years. So how does enterprise management help you grow over those next 5 years? So Chris, what's your view on that?
Obviously, enterprise management is our path to market.
Yeah.
Okay, so our relationship depends on and is driven by Sage's innovation within that space. Sage brings new capability, for example, the license plate module within the distribution and inventory control, which allows us to move stock by truckload as opposed to having to do picks and pulls and all that and recounts. Bringing that technology to the construction space where you have a very limited laydown area where everything that goes into that 90-story building goes through a piece of ground half the size of the building on the ground. So having really good inventory discipline makes construction really work and makes it really successful. So bringing that type of capability to our customers, that's what makes it work. That's what we're really excited about. And that's why enterprise management was our partner of choice when we started developing the enterprise management construction solution.
That's fantastic. And Ali, how about you?
I can answer this question by talking about dynamic cloud. We have a multiple, where we call it line of business, focusing on Internet of Things and the dynamic, what we call it digital twin, as well as the big data and analytics. The way we see Sage or the enterprise management solutions, or generally speaking the ERP, it is the foundation. It is across, and it has a cross-like need among all of this business line, and that's why we started Dynamic Cloud, establishing the relationship with Sage and investing and building the skill set and capability for enterprise management solutions that we see it is the most essential and foundation part for any company that would like to move in the digital transformation era into the next level. It is kind of the hub of the data where those technologies are all working around it.
So it's a critical component for you.
Yeah, and if I can add to what Ali said, if you think about what made manufacturing boom, what made retail boom, okay? It was cost controls in very small spaces, warehousing, purchasing, procurement, distribution, movement of goods, all those things. If you can get your business right at the financials level and you can get your inventory control right, you can do your business well. And so for the construction industry, which is our bread and butter and our passion, You know, bringing that capability to an industry that has a history of not doing that very well, because building is really cool.
Yeah.
Managing budgets and managing purchasing is not so exciting.
Yeah.
So by automating that and bringing the ERP solution to that space and allowing businesses to focus on what they do really well. You know, what Ali does really well is engage with customers and help them understand the innovation and revolution, the digital transformation that they can go through.
Yeah.
What we do is we bring that platform that Sage has built to an industry that doesn't do those things really well.
It's a lovely
and
platform,
it helps them.
Yeah, and look, we're just so proud to have you guys as partners. So I really want to thank you for your time today.
Thank
you
you
so much, Russell.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.